I'm going to be extremely helpful to you right now, and I'm going to explain the Steam holiday sale for 2013. This is really different from the autumn sale that happened recently because there's a little bit more to it that not a whole lot of people understand who are new to Steam, and I'm going to be that helpful person to guide you through it. So let's get started and let's talk about how the trading cards work, what they are, the badges, the levels, how you gain them, all that fun stuff. So you might have noticed already, or going to be noticing pretty soon here, they are doing the trading cards during the sale. There's going to be a special set of 10 trading cards that you can collect and create into a badge. Now these are called snow globe cards. You're probably wondering how you're going to get them, and they're saying that there are 5 different ways to get these. First one is to craft a game badge. So any game that you have cards for and you create a badge for that game will reward you with a snow globe trading card. And this is something they actually started earlier in the past week or two, where if you've crafted a badge recently, you probably got a snow globe trading card. That is a mouthful, might I say. And my phone is talking to me. Phones, man, interrupting stuff. So that is one way to get a trading card. Another one is to make a purchase. So for every $10 that you spend on the Steam sale, you get a trading card. So that means the more money you spend, the more trading cards you will get. And the next one, the third one, is to vote for the Community Choice Flash Sales. So you may have noticed every 8 hours there's a Community Choice Sale that everyone gets to vote on every 7.5 hours. And as long as you're voting every single time, every 3 votes that you make, you're going to get a snow globe trading card. In order to get these trading cards for the votes, though, you have to be the level 5 or higher. So make sure you do a couple things like craft some game badges, or just do some of the things. There's quite a few things that you can do to gain levels. And it seems like if you reach level 5 before the sale ends, they will go ahead and give you all the trading cards that you would have earned if you had been level 5 the entire time. So that's really helpful. The fourth way to get trading cards is to just trade for them. To go into the community forums and just ask everybody and say, hey, I have this, and this card that I'm willing to trade, and I'm looking for these cards. Also, I will start a thread over on the VideoGames group, so everyone within the group for VideoGames can kind of work with each other and look for cards there and trade and all that fun stuff. And the last way that you can get trading cards is to just simply buy them. They do have a market where you can go to and spend money to just get the cards that people put up for sale. Right now, at this point in time, on the 19th, a lot of the cards are running anywhere from 25 cents to 40 cents. So if you don't mind spending a little bit of money to get those cards anyway, you can just go ahead and spend the money, go to the market, and get the cards that way. There is an unlimited amount to creating the badge. So you can create the badge initially, and then you can create a second level of the badge, and just pretty much create the badge again and again and again. And each time that you create the Snow Globe badge for the holiday sales for 2013, you're going to be able to pick from a bunch of different rewards for a select few games. So we'll go ahead and talk about those games right now. So these rewards are going to be various items from various games. Dota 2, Path of Exile, Ragnarok 2, Realm of the Mad Gods, Spiral Knights, Star Conflict, Stronghold Kingdoms, Team Fortress 2, and War Thunder, and Warframe. So those are some of the games that you can get rewards and items for, certain themes for. Unfortunately, I don't play a whole lot of these games, so I think I'm going to be getting these items and maybe just like selling them off or just giving them away to people who do want them. Because I don't really play a whole lot of those games. But you do get rewards, you do get items for these games, so if you do play them, it probably is a good idea to craft those badges because free items are awesome. And don't forget, there are special cards to this. There are foil cards that you can create to foil badges. So if you get a bunch of foil cards, all 10 of them, and you create the badge, you will get to choose from 5 different items from all those games that I listed, which is pretty awesome and pretty extreme. I haven't checked the price yet on the market to see how much the foil cards are going for, but I'm sure, of course, it's a little bit more than what the regular cards are going for. But there is a new change to this. In previous sales where they did this kind of mechanic where you spent money and created badges and got cards for the sale specifically, they let it continue to go on. So I think it was a summer sale where you can still collect those cards from other people. There's still cards running around for that. You can still craft badges for it. Unfortunately, with the holiday sale this year for 2013, Once the sale ends on January 3rd at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, the cards disappear. They're gone. They're not going to be on the market anymore. They're not going to be in your inventory. So make sure to collect as much as you possibly can and craft those badges as much as you possibly can before January 3rd. So now that we got all that information out of the way about the trading cards and the badges, all that craziness, if you still have questions about it, if it's still something that kind of confuses you, feel free to go in the comments and be like, hey, I don't understand this. Can you elaborate it on a little bit more? And I will definitely reply back and try to explain it a little bit more, because even when they first introduced the trading card system, it was really confusing to me and took me a while to grasp the concept of it. The sale is going to be running from December 19th today. It started at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and will be running through January 3rd, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that is pretty much like 2 whole weeks of sales. Every single day they're going to be, I can count numbers, 9 different games on sale for their daily deals, and you're going to have a 24-hour period to purchase those games. I'm pretty sure though, after, like, let's say day 1 ends and it moves into day 2, you will still have another 24-hour period to pick up those day 1 sales at the last minute if it's something that you're thinking about. So you pretty much get 48 hours to decide if you want a game that was on sale for that daily deal. And there are flash sales, which there's going to be 3 of every single day. They change every 8 hours. So I highly recommend downloading the Steam app so that you can check it just in case you're at work, you're at school, you're out and about Christmas shopping, or you're just out with your family celebrating Christmas, because the sale is going to be going through Christmas. And some of those tips and tricks that I ever so much love talking about. Do not buy a game unless it is on a daily deal, a flash sale, or a community choice sale. Do not buy a game unless it's one of these 3, because if it happens on one of these 3, yeah, sure, maybe it's got a 25% discount, but maybe tomorrow it's got a daily deal and it's going to be a 75% discount. You're going to get it even cheaper. Just make sure that you use your wish list, or even just write it down on a piece of paper somewhere, some of the games that you want to buy. That's another big thing. Make sure that you make a list and come in with a game plan of the games that you are looking to pick up, because if you just sit there and go willy-nilly, you're going to end up purchasing way more than you want and spending way more than you want. So make sure you have a wish list all nice and set for the games that you want on sale, or just a list that you have on your desk in front of you of games that you want that are going to be on sale, and only purchase those games on a daily deal, a flash sale, or a community choice sale. If by, 10 a.m., well, actually, if by, I think you want to do this on the 2nd. If by January 2nd, if you haven't seen those games on any of those flash sales, daily deals, or anything like that, then go ahead and purchase it on sale, on a regular sale, because it's not going to happen after that. It's just not going to happen. So make sure to never purchase unless one of those criteria pop up. And if it doesn't pop up there, then just purchase it on January 2nd. And I can't stress enough to download the Steam app on your smartphone if you have the ability to do that, because it helps out so much if you're just going to be busy out and about and away from your computer, and you'll be able to purchase games from the app. You are able to download games from the app and get them going on your PC, so you're super amped up to play a game that you purchased when you get home. It's just a really, really big help if you're going to be out and about busy with work, school, or just Christmas shopping, spending time with family. It is a huge help. I highly recommend it. I use it all the time. I use it to chat whenever I'm bored with people, even though I have text messaging on my phone, and it's way easier to use it that way. So I think that's about it for being helpful right now and giving you guys some tips and tricks and explaining how the trading cards and the badges and all that are going to work, the rewards and the voting system and when the sales are to happen. Hopefully this was very helpful for you. Remember, you can go down the comments and ask any other questions that you might have that you need to be elaborated a little bit more. I will be more than helpful and answer those. Also, you can go down the comments and give some advice that you feel may be really, really helpful to other people who are going to experience the Steam sale themselves. There's a lot of new people jumping on to Steam sales lately in the past year that I've seen, and it's super exciting to just see it grow and other people experience it and enjoy it themselves. And make sure that you share this video with other people and let them know, hey, Steam sales are going on. This chick is trying to help us. This is awesome. Let other people know that the sales are going on, and there's this helpful video that's going to explain everything. And make sure to like it if you found it helpful. And don't forget about the comments. And I will see everybody on the daily videos that I'm going to be doing, going over all the games that are going to be on sale and their prices, so don't forget to keep an eye out for those videos. I'm going to try to do them every single day for the next 2 weeks, and I will see everyone later. Bye.